In The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith didn't just play the role, he was the role, bursting onto the screen with charisma, swagger, and heart. Will played a fictionalized version of himself, a kid from West Philadelphia transplanted into the luxury of Bel-Air. What made his performance iconic wasn't just the jokes or the fashion, it was his ability to balance comedy with emotional depth. Whether he was flipping a punchline or confronting serious themes like race, class, and fatherhood, Will brought authenticity and vulnerability that made the show resonate far beyond sitcom norms. One moment he's dancing to Tom Jones, the next he's breaking your heart asking, "How come you don't want me, man?" His charm was effortless, but his emotional moments were unforgettable. When Will Smith stepped into the blue shoes of the genie in Disney's live-action Aladdin, he faced the daunting task of following Robin Williams' legendary voice performance. Yet he made the role unmistakably his own. Smith infused the genie with hip-hop swagger, upbeat humor, and generous warmth, channeling the larger-than-life charisma that first made him a global star. His musical roots came roaring back in a neon swirl of rap, tinged Friend Like Me, riffs, and a sparkling R&B flavored Prince Ali, breathing new, contemporary energy into classic tunes. But beneath the fireworks was heart. Smith's genie forged a genuine, touching friendship with Aladdin, mentoring the street kid turned prince, while quietly yearning for freedom and authenticity himself. In 7 Pounds, Will Smith delivers one of the most haunting and emotionally raw performances of his career. As Ben Thomas, a man weighed down by unbearable guilt, Smith carries the film with quiet intensity and devastating restraint. His character is on a mission of redemption, offering pieces of himself literally and figuratively to strangers in need. Smith strips away his usual charisma to reveal a broken soul, living in the shadow of a tragic mistake. Every glance, every pause, every trembling smile feels loaded with sorrow and purpose. His chemistry with Rosario Dawson adds a fragile beauty to the film as love collides with sacrifice. It's a performance that asks, how far would you go to make up for your sins? And Smith answers not with speeches, but with silence, pain, and profound humanity. In the Bad Boys series, Will Smith is pure cinematic adrenaline. As Detective Mike Lowry, Smith blends luxury, swagger, and lethal skill into an unforgettable action hero. He's the fast-driving, gun-slinging, wise-cracking yin to Martin Lawrence's comedic yang, and together they redefine the buddy cop genre. What makes Smith's performance stand out isn't just the explosive stunts or designer suits, it's the energy he brings to every scene. He's smooth but intense, funny but ferocious, and beneath the bravado is real loyalty and heart. Across the series, from the chaotic shootouts of Bad Boys to the explosive maturity of Bad Boys for Life, Smith evolves Mike Lowray from a flashy playboy into a weathered warrior. It's a role that lets Will be at his absolute best, charming, tough, and endlessly watchable. In I Am Legend, Will Smith shoulders an apocalypse almost entirely alone and turns solitude into a masterclass in screen presence. As virologist Robert Neville, he roams a desolate Manhattan with only memories, a rifle, and his dog Sam for company. Smith channels isolation into palpable tension. Every whispered routine, every desperate broadcast underscores a man clinging to purpose when humanity seems extinct. Yet, amid the terror, he lets flickers of humor and tenderness break through sing-alongs to Shrek, dutiful conversations with mannequins reminding us that hope is stubborn. When Neville's scientific resolve collides with raw grief, Smith's eyes tell a story of survivors' guilt more heartbreaking than any monster's roar. And in the climactic choice between self-preservation and sacrifice. In Independence Day, Will Smith rockets into blockbuster legend as Captain Stephen Hiller, a fighter pilot with charm as sharp as his right hook to that alien's face. Smith delivers the perfect blend of swagger, humor, and steely heroism, instantly commanding the screen with his larger-than-life presence. Whether he's dragging an extraterrestrial across the desert or cracking wise in the face of global annihilation, he brings an energy that's equal parts action hero and movie star magic. But beneath the quips and dogfights, Smith adds a layer of heart. In a film packed with explosions and epic speeches, Will Smith stands tall as the human spirit incarnate, undaunted, relentless, and just cocky enough to make you believe humanity really could punch its way out of an alien invasion. Welcome to Earth, indeed. In I, Robot, Will Smith steps into the near future as Detective Del Spooner, a man suspicious of machines in a world built on them. With his signature blend of intensity and wit, Smith grounds a high-concept sci-fi thriller in human emotion and gritty realism. As Spooner, he's haunted by trauma, mistrustful of technology, and fiercely determined to uncover the truth, no matter how deep or dangerous it runs. Smith balances action hero swagger with philosophical weight, turning what could have been a standard robot romp into something deeper, a meditation on free will, ethics, and what it means to be human. Whether he's dodging autonomous assassins or interrogating a robot with a conscience, Smith never loses the audience because even in a world of cold logic and steel, he brings the beating heart. In the Men in Black series, Will Smith redefines cool as Agent J, a street-smart NYPD cop turned galactic enforcer guarding Earth from the weirdest aliens in the universe. From the moment he suits up, Smith brings electric charisma, razor-sharp humor, and wide-eyed wonder to a world where nothing is what it seems. His chemistry with the deadpan Tommy Lee Jones is comedy gold, creating one of cinema's most iconic odd couples. Smith nails the balance between fish-out-of-water rookie and swaggering agent, evolving Jay from loudmouth rookie to seasoned protector of the planet. Whether he's zapping aliens, delivering one-liners, or saving the galaxy with style, he never loses that human touch, the empathy, the curiosity, the heart. In the pursuit of happiness, Will Smith delivers the most soul-stirring performance of his career as Chris Gardner, a struggling father chasing dignity, stability, and a future for his son. Stripped of flashy effects or big action, Smith leans entirely on raw emotion, crafting a portrait of perseverance that's deeply human and universally moving. Every setback Chris faces: homelessness, job rejection. Humiliation is met with quiet strength, never losing sight of his son's well-being. Smith's real-life son, Jaden, brings added depth, but it's Will's eyes, tired yet determined, that carry the weight of the world. That tearful moment in the bathroom, heartbreaking. The final scene on the steps, pure triumph. Smith doesn't just act, he lives this role, reminding us that success isn't about money or status, but about never giving up. In Ali, Will Smith transforms not just physically, but spiritually into the legendary Muhammad Ali, delivering a powerhouse performance that silences all doubt. This isn't just mimicry or impersonation, it's embodiment. Smith captures Ali's lightning fast wit, unshakable confidence, and poetic bravado, but also dives deep into the man behind the myth, his struggles with faith, politics, and identity. From the ring to the courtroom, Smith channels Ali's fire and vulnerability, showing us a man who refused to back down in the face of injustice, even when the cost was everything. His physical training was intense, but the emotional weight he carries Ali's exile, his pain, his purpose, is what makes the performance truly extraordinary. This is not just acting, it's legacy.